If you don't mind, I'll start. I gotta ask you a question to start off.
Okay.
Have your ears recovered from the greatest horn malfunction in the
No.
history of, of sports?
No. Tinnitus is still strong. Um,
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
yeah,
Um, it was just a regular play,
yeah,
stoppage of the clock.
yeah,
And then after like 10 seconds, I'm like, Jesus, man, like who is in charge of this shit? And dude, like 2 minutes in, everyone's like looking around. They're like,
yeah,
what the hell's going on here? And then it,
yeah,
it keeps going. It got to the point where, I mean, 10 minutes, I left after 10 minutes because I'm like, this could go on for an
yeah,
hour for all I know.
yeah,
Left after 10 minutes because could not hear myself think. Um,
yeah,
and then by the time that I got out of the stadium, I'm pretty sure they were already playing basketball again. So,
yeah. Well, yeah. For those of you who don't know, the Pistons horn. It was funny. The Pistons horn went off for about what, 25 minutes maybe.
yeah.
And it was probably funny the first 30 seconds. Like, oh, this is fun,
Yeah.
a little horn
Everyone's taking
malfunction.
videos and stuff.
Yeah, like,
And it's like, I have to leave. I have to get out of here.
yeah, so that happens. The most stressed out person I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if you saw the pictures afterward.
I
Were
did
the
see.
one the single guy who was in charge of fixing it. So you got however many what's Little Caesars seat, 17,000
Yeah.
people, players on
Staring
the
at this
court.
one guy.
Look at one dude, and he's just like, man,
That
I
guy had
don't.
both of his hands up. Just
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, so that was just absolutely brutal. Nationally televised game. And the next thing you
Yeah.
know, they're using an air horn at the scores table to check people in.
Did you see Duncan's reaction to that
Yeah,
the first time?
yeah.
He's like, he
It's like
stopped. So
what
what
the
now? What
fuck?
the hell is that?
Yeah. It's just the I mean, how again, actions happen. But what are the Detroit Pistons? A multi-billion-dollar
They
organization. We
said they
can't.
said like the scores table shorted or something. The scoreboard was out for the entire time. All the advertisements were out for the entire time. It's like
Yeah.
never seen anything like that in my life.
No. Yeah, the announcers were
Probably
like,
won't
why
ever again.
no, the announcers were like, why don't you just fucking unplug it, dude? It was this little iPad tablet that this dude's on, and he's just sweating bullets, tapping away.
God, man.
Oh
I hope
man.
he got some good PTO. I hope he got some good PTO.
Oh,
He
100%. That
deserves it.
dude, that dude needs some time, dude. That
That
this
guy's
is that's a career ending, like a career ending in the sense of like his demeanor might be ruined forever. Like I
so
let
yeah. Who
everyone down.
knows? Who knows if the equipment guy bounces back from this? This is like an Achilles. This is the
Oh yeah.
Achilles of the equipment industry. That poor guy. Hopefully, he's in the right headspace to recover.
Yeah. It's one thing the scoreboard shuts off. You're like, all right, prepare to train for this.
Yep.
The horn going off and people are in legitimate pain and there are lawsuits at stake, like
40.
that's the
Imagine
NBA
40
finals.
years being his wife for 40 years. He comes home every day. How's work? Same old, same old.
No-
Walks
Nothing.
in that day. How's work? Fucking damn it. You won't believe this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she turned on the game at home and the horn's going. She's just like, oh
This
shit,
can't
dude.
be. This can't
Oh
be.
no.
Yeah.
Just a
Props to that
disaster.
guy for he could have seriously blown his lid.
Yeah. He didn't he kept cool in the sense of like he didn't freak out, but you could tell he was up there stressing. It's a stressful
I heard
moment.
that it was getting to the point where the only way that they were going to be able to shut it off was to lower the scoreboard.
That's
And
what
they're
I
like,
heard
this could
too.
take 30 minutes.
That's what they said on the broadcast. I'm like,
Thank
this
God.
is a disaster. Yeah,
Thank God.
that's brutal. But they figured out and just used an air horn the rest of the way. Literally might be the most unique. That may never happen again.
Divine intervention, dude. I mean, if that doesn't happen, Danis doesn't get fouled
No.
on the three,
No.
make all three free
Yeah.
throws,
What a cool game. Yeah. The Pistons Cavs. I mean, I got a couple things on the Cavs here. I talked to you the other day. They scare me. The Cleveland
Yeah.
Cavaliers are a scary, scary basketball team.
Yeah, I agree. It's tough. I get like playing them 2 times in 3 games, but it's like they didn't have Donovan Mitchell or Harden
Nope.
game
The
one,
first time.
scraped by.
Yeah.
Didn't have Donovan Mitchell game two.
Yeah.
And it's just like you mentioned it, the like the foul baiting by James Harden. I'm not sure that we've seen that up close and personal. I mean, last year against the Knicks was
Yeah.
bullshit, but get ready for it again because
Yeah.
it's coming.
And it's different. Like it's a different level of foul bait. Like you could
Yeah.
tell he's a vet. Like he'll get up there in the middle of the air. Once he realized there's not a shot,
Froze.
he's latching on to some
Yeah,
body
I mean,
part on the
dude,
defender.
the foul against Asar was like he got in midair and just didn't have a play and just froze up. And Asar had his hand on. He fucking. I
Just
mean, if that was
wrapped
his
him
neck,
up.
you probably would have made a pass out in about three
Yeah.
seconds.
No, it's crazy. You can literally tell like that's the OG right there. You
Yeah, he
think
knows what
foul
he's doing,
baiting?
dude.
Yeah, he's foul baiting in a different sense. Like he's not flopping around, throwing his head back, like
Right.
groaning. This dude's gonna grab you in the middle of the air, and he's gonna twist and fall in the most
Yeah,
bizarre way you've ever seen. And
he
when you
gets
look
his
to the
money worth.
sideline, yeah, when you look to the sideline, it's gonna be this. It's gonna be
Yep.
right here.
Yep. All day, every day. And
Yeah,
honestly, I mean, if you want to get into like a series with them, if that happens to Asar twice in the first quarter, it's like that's what's
we're in
happening. I
trouble.
mean, I think he's been playing like 24, 28 minutes. It's not enough.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not enough if you want to. I mean, because he's an impact player, obviously, but it's like him, Duran, and Cade out there on the court. They're like one of the best trios in the NBA.
yeah,
If that gets disrupted early
it's
in a
trouble.
playoff series, it's trouble.
And not to mention, the Cade Cunningham foul trouble has been abysmal lately.
Yeah.
So bad. And I love
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham. This is, again, like I mentioned before, my wife is going to be pissed when I name my kid Cade Cunningham. But that being said, this fucking guy plays like he's got no foul limit. It
No.
doesn't matter if he's got no fouls or five fouls, he is going to swing as hard as he can. He's going to put himself in jeopardy. It's pretty frustrating.
I
I'm
mean,
getting annoyed with it.
game one against the Cavs, it was like he had five fouls and brothers had the ball out here. He said, I'm going to go smack the
Yeah,
shit out of this guy right now.
yeah.
And then
It's
I don't even think he was surprised. Like he wasn't even surprised that the foul was called. And I'm like, dude, what are
no,
you doing? You got 4 minutes left or something like that.
yeah. No, it's disastrous. It's like, and he's putting himself in harm's way. Like he puts
Yeah.
himself right in the middle. He'll put his hands up and then come down,
Right.
and then
Right.
immediately once the whistle, it's like,
Fucking the
brother,
old mousetrap, dude. You try to
this
mousetrap people
this
and
is the sixth
it
game.
doesn't work.
Yeah, dude, it's been tough. So if you get oh my God, because I don't know if we're gonna put if we're looking down the line here, but you play Cavs in a playoff series. Do you put a SAR on Donovan Mitchell or Harden? And if you put a SAR on Donovan Mitchell, Cade Cunningham's going to get 4 fouls in maybe 2 minutes if he's on Harden.
Yeah.
It's over. So
Yeah.
it's
God
gonna be
damn it,
tough.
man. Yeah. I mean, probably see them round two. I mean, obviously, you'll see them round two.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's looking like the eighth seed right now. Probably Charlotte. They're playing pretty hot, but
yeah,
you never
yeah.
know. Miami.
That would not be a good route for us. Please, God, don't let Charlotte come out of that play-in tournament
No.
and play us in the first round.
Back to back. I mean, we're looking at something like, dude, it could go it could go Charlotte, Cleveland, New York Knicks.
That's
I tell you what,
it's a
that
gauntlet.
that take years off of a lot of people's life.
Yeah, including years off lives and games off of contracts because there's just
Yep.
a 0% chance we get through a playoff run with the full roster. And it's not the most skilled. Like you look at the Hornets, obviously not the most skilled team in the NBA.
Right.
Cavs are probably I think it's up for debate. Pistons or Cavs, most skilled team in the East, and
Right.
obviously the Pistons have proved they can beat the Knicks. So it's not the most like challenging run in terms of skill, but in terms of sheer moral turmoil and challenge, that
Yeah.
is a disastrous path.
Headspaces are going to be challenged.
Yeah,
Um,
no question about it.
but yeah,
Mm.
I mean, I think Cleveland. I do think we beat Cleveland in a 7 game series. I think we gutted out, but
Yeah,
it's like, man, I think that's the only team in the East, other than the Celtics, obviously. But I think a lot of overhype. Not that Jason Tatum's overhyped, but I mean they're acting like MJ's coming back or something
yeah,
like that. It's like he's coming off an
yeah,
Achilles rupture.
right.
It's going to take a while before he's the same.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. They play so much different without him. Jalen Brown
Right.
is like a leading or I don't think he's leading, but he's definitely in the MVP race. When
Right.
Tatum comes back, like that definitely changes the way they play. Brown doesn't get as many touches. Like I just think it would be kind of weird. Like you kind of insert him, and obviously he's a great player, but it
Right.
kind of changes the entire way they've been playing basketball this year because now you got to take 30 minutes out of the rotation.
Right.
and give it to Tatum, and then the possessions and all that. So that'll be interesting. And the last thing on the Pistons and Cavs, we talk about that. If that's a 7 game series, this is something I wrote down while I was watching both Pistons and Cavs games.
Okay.
What I think that series comes down to is the white man's version of Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird, and that is Duncan Robinson versus Sam Merrill. That
Yeah.
is two players that are the exact same font, duking it out.
Yep.
Just
I mean, it's
duking
whoever
it.
has a better day is probably going to win the game, you know?
I I truly believe that. I think whoever shoots better in that series between those two, which the last 2 games has been, well, I don't know about the first game, but definitely the
Yeah.
second game this past week of Merrill versus D Rob. It was Sam Merrill. That dude, he was sparking. So I really think that sways that series is whoever's white boy shooter gets hot faster
Right.
probably
That's the
wins the
key.
series.
And I
Yeah,
mean, we got a backup for the white boy. Let's get him some minutes here. I mean, we have to at some point see if Kevin Herter. We haven't even given him the opportunity to show whether or not he's worth a shit.
yeah,
You know, it's
I
like unless
yeah,
he's legitimately terrible in practice, like one of the worst players they've ever seen.
yeah.
I don't understand why he's getting no minutes.
I would have hoped they would have sniffed that out beforehand before you trade.
Right.
What pick was Ivy? Again, he's not probably playing it.
Fifth.
Was he?
I mean, he's a
Yeah,
fifth pick.
you're trading your fifth overall draft pick from what was it, 22, 21, 22?
Yeah, I think
Not that
22.
long ago.
No,
You're trading this dude for a guy, a white dude at that. Again, when you're taking a chance on a white boy, it's
you
amplified.
got
He
to be
better be able to
sure.
hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take a chance on this dude. He must have got in on Kevin Herter must have got in on the first practice. This dude must have had the fucking worst practice you've ever
He
seen.
must have. He probably had the flu or something, stressed
Dude,
out from moving,
no.
and
There
he
there
shit
hasn't
the
even
bed
been
completely,
no.
dude.
There hasn't even been a thought. There hasn't even been a thought of putting him in the game when it matters. He's gotten
Not
some
at
minutes
all.
here and there.
I
Not
mean,
a nothing.
he got like 2 minutes a couple weeks or maybe a week ago. Went 0 for 1 from three.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
And
somebody's got to get a shot.
he's starting to look more and more like how certain white boys, especially in the NBA, like they get that swag going. Like you look at a guy like Austin Reeves, he's
Yep.
got white boy swag right now. Peyton Pritchard's got it. Kevin Herter, was probably up there in his heyday. He's not that old. You can see that white boy swag deteriorate.
Going away. It's going
No more
away,
accessories. He's just wearing
and it's
jerseys,
tough to get it
shorts.
back,
No, dude, it's
especially as a white boy, dude.
yeah. I mean,
I
I
mean,
mean,
you lose
it's
that as a that's
yeah.
losing a
Yeah.
superpower.
It's like trying to get a horn malfunction to stop. You're the only guy in the arena. It's an uphill battle. Like
Yeah,
you,
it's an uphill battle, and you're sweating the whole time.
yeah. So he's lost all his swag. Like again, a good way of telling it, in my opinion. Look, when I go to my metrics that I use. So when the white boys start to shed accessories, like once you start to lose the
Yeah,
arm sleeve and you lose the leg sleeves, you're like, all right, something's up, something's going on
this
because
guy's going through something.
yeah, he's
You
over
know
there
who
on the
else is going
bench.
through something?
Who's
I
that?
mean, Marcus Sasser.
Mm.
Talk about a rough game. They
I
put him
just
in actual clutch minutes, like big
yeah.
time minutes. That brother got his pocket picked
Oh,
so fast and had
dude.
another nasty turnover.
Yeah.
I think that eliminates all trust from
Yeah.
JB. And that's tough because like Sasser's obviously when he gets in, he plays his ass off, but
Yeah.
tough look. And I hope he
Yeah.
gets another shot. I do. I mean,
Yeah.
somebody has to take these minutes from Karras.
Karras
It's
and
it's
when
it's unplayable.
don't even get me started. Don't even get me started
It's
about Karras
unplayable.
fucking Levert. I mean, where's he at in the scale now? Like, you think
Careless
Karras
pervert.
Levert? I mean, I feel like we're fucking beyond that, dude.
I
I
can't even think of a more wretched
it's,
nickname, but he deserves it because he is
yeah,
just
he's struggling,
it's
man.
unwatchable.
No,
He comes up. I don't know. I saw something a long time. I think it was this offseason or last offseason before we traded for him or signed him.
yeah,
Someone said there's like a little, like a little twister. You spin the thing on the board and then it shows you what
that's
color.
what you get.
I saw somebody say that he wakes up every day and he's got every basketball player in
Yeah,
human history
yeah,
between Michael Jordan and the
yeah,
worst player to ever play the game. And he just whatever it lands on, that's what he plays like.
It's brutal. This is a guy who scored 50 points in an NBA game. You
Yeah,
watch him within the last year, within this last season, you would say no chance, not a
no,
shot in the world this happened.
not at all.
It's it's incredible, and like I said, like I think Sasser will get another shot because Cade fouls so much that
Yeah, right.
we're gonna have to. Um,
Yeah,
it's gonna be, whether it's foul trouble or an injury, he'll probably get another shot. But good Lord,
yeah.
it was his one shining moment. Like, all right, Sass, you've been sitting the bench. I understand you're frustrated. Get out there and close the game for us, brother. No,
Dude got his pocket picked
no,
before he even realized that the buzzer
yeah,
was still
yeah.
going.
Oh, dude, before his jersey was tucked in, that basketball was heading the other way. It was
Yeah,
a tough look. Just a really
but
tough look.
yeah, I mean, up 4.5 games in the East still. I think there's what 20 games left or something like that.
Yeah, creeping up on us actually. It's kind
Yeah,
of surprising. You get to
getting to the end.
mid-April. I mean,
18 games in March. That's kind of wild.
it's a lot. Yeah,
That's a
that I
lot.
looked at the schedule recently. It's a grind. It's like pretty much Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
It's every
Um,
other day for the
yeah,
entirety of the month.
yeah,
Um,
that's tough.
I get worried. I don't like buying into the like 97-1 talks about um you guys are superpowers, you play hard. But once in the playoffs, like everybody plays hard. And I'm like, okay, there's a difference between like I don't think
Yeah,
the Pistons are just winning because they're playing hard. Like
no,
every team tries and plays hard. It's
yeah,
like I'm not buying into that narrative, but the more I see it, the more I'm like the Pistons might be trying like too hard to the point where like they're I hope they still have
yeah.
gas when they get to the playoffs.
That's the thing. Like, it's really easy to say that for like college basketball or rec league at 5 in the
Yeah.
morning. Like,
Yeah, right.
fellas, this is honor. It's an 82 game season with the highest level of athlete basketball has to offer.
Right.
Like,
Somebody's playing for a job
yeah,
everywhere you
literally.
go.
Like, some people, like you look at like Danis 3 months ago. There's not a dude
Right.
playing harder than that because I get 40K a year in the G League or I somehow make my money here. Like
Right.
everyone's gonna play hard. But yeah, you gotta really pace it because if we burn out, this is not a fun Pistons team to watch when they're burnt out. When it turns
No.
into just, chucking up shots and, kind of being
Yeah.
lazy, it's not fun to watch. We do
Three
not have
point shooting
enough.
is a completely different topic that we could
Yeah.
talk about for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when we're tired.
4 for 30 against the Magic.
Good Lord.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
Great
won
start.
by 12, 14. I don't know how
Yeah.
that happens, but
Yeah. Start off that game, what, 0 for 12 from
yeah,
three?
something like that.
Gosh. Yeah, and then you
But
got
I
a
don't
white
know.
dude. You got a white dude sitting on the bench with Kevin Herter. What worries me is it's like we'll just put him in. He's a good shooter. He's not in for a reason. That's what
that's,
scares me.
that's what I'm saying. Something's happening in
Yeah,
practice. I mean, obviously in practice.
yeah,
I don't know. I thought I had this theory that, I mean, I think Asar's shot like 6 threes all year. Maybe probably more than that.
yeah,
Under 10, I want to say.
yeah,
But dude, against the Cavs, I was like, I've had this theory, like he is allergic to even acting like he's shooting at the 3 point line. They'll give him 20 feet of space almost.
yeah.
And dude, he had that wide open look in the corner for three. I was like,
From the
maybe
game.
they've just been because dude, they post videos of him shooting in
Yeah,
practice. I'm like,
yeah.
that looks completely
Promising.
different than anything I've seen.
Yeah,
And I'm like, maybe they're just trying to save him like
yeah,
an
yeah,
element of surprise
yeah.
in the
We're
playoffs.
just
He
yeah
bricked that
sandbagging.
shit
Yeah,
immediately. I said, God damn it, dude.
yeah.
I was wrong. Dumbass theory.
He caught it in rhythm too. Like I thought it was good.
I
He
know.
caught it
I
in
mean, that would
rhythm.
have been like he makes that we probably win.
Yeah, yeah, it was tough, but that would be nice if they were just sandbagging this whole time and like
Just
dropping
working the
subtle
hell out of his
hints.
form and shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what they brought Kevin Herter in for. They're like, dude, you're just gonna take everything you can do in terms of shooting on the basketball court, and you're gonna give it to Sar Thompson. That's your sole job. You're gonna get
Yeah.
here. That's all you're gonna do.
I
You know.
can't imagine how loud that fucking practice is, dude. Everybody's just bricking the hell out of
Oh
every.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel bad for
JB's
the
losing his
managers,
voice
dude.
because he's got to start yelling over all these
Yeah.
goddamn noise off the rim.
Yeah. No, that's tough. Yeah, being a manager on this team must suck, dude. You got to rebound. You're like, I'm gonna run the 6 miles today. Just
I mean, imagine being under the
chasing
hoop
down shots.
and just you don't know there's 8 balls coming in. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just duck and cover
Yeah.
and then find a
Oh
ball
my
from
gosh.
there, I guess. But
Yeah, it's Yeah, it's not the like I said, when teams get tired, it usually results in just kind of firing up some threes, hope they go in.
Yeah.
This team cannot do that, dude. If we get
No.
to that point,
No.
it's a disaster and the season's over. So I don't know. Hopefully have enough gas to
Yeah.
get there, to get to the finish line. You got B Stu back yesterday, first time in
Yeah.
7 games. Came in, I'm not gonna lie, he was looking a little rusty. He didn't
Yeah.
come
He's got to
in.
get his legs back under him.
Yep. Yep, that's fair. He's got those big old knee pads on. It takes a while
Yeah.
to kind of
And you
get the
know he doesn't
juices.
take him off quickly. He doesn't take
Yeah.
him off quickly.
No. No, he does not at all. Doesn't take him off and doesn't take the ice pack off either.
No.
He'll roll out there and he's ready to duke it out.
That felt
So
like forever ago. I can't believe he just got back.
I know it was February. I saw it yesterday, but it was like February, maybe 4th, February 7th,
Damn.
so about a month
Right.
before his last game.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, it was good to. I didn't realize they brought up the stat last night of his field goal percentage defended against at the rim, and he's running away in the NBA. Teams are shooting like 42% against him at
His
the rim.
miles at 42% at the rim
Crazy.
is insane.
Crazy. And he's not that big. He's like what, 6'9", maybe 6'10"?
Right.
Like he's a pretty
Right.
undersized forward for the NBA, and
Gets it
he's
done.
he's in there. Yeah, he's the anchor down there. So, but yeah, you look at that. I mean, it's a fun time of the year for the
It's
Pistons
getting to
as
be
long
that
as
time.
it
Getting to be that
is.
time. Crunch time.
Yeah, it is. And speaking of which, while we're on basketball, shift to college basketball, but not in the sense you would think. We're just shift to the women's game. Women's, I think it was the Sun Belt Conference tournament. The ladies' tensions started flaring, right?
Yep.
Warranted. Season's on the line.
Right.
For some, careers on the line, right? Seniors, this is everything, right? This is March. This is what we talk about.
This is March. It's finally here.
It's here. Well, it's very apparent as the ladies from South Alabama and Coastal Carolina started duking it out, and in the middle of that, the female referee, in there playing peacemaker, caught a right hook,
Just fucking
slumped,
clotheslined. Clotheslined
slumped her,
out cold.
dude,
Middle of the court. Not middle, but
in the middle of
right there.
yeah,
I
right in
mean,
the paint. Yeah,
I don't know if this is rehearsed or practiced, but the perimeter that was set up around her was like, it was almost immediate. It was like, that was pretty
yeah,
much the equivalent to like yellow caution tape put up
100%.
within 10 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. She hit the
By the,
deck.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was brutal. And I don't know if you were going to mention this, but she actually didn't catch the first stray of this fight. The male official got in there initially to break it up. He caught a jab, and that
Oh,
kind of
Iron
stunned him.
Jaw.
Right? Yeah, he stunned him, so he takes a step back. Obviously, our brave female official jumps into the
She
mix
took
and
the brunt
just
of it. She took the brunt of it. She's
just
the hero
gobbled.
in this situation, and
Yeah,
she deserves to be treated like such.
yeah. And the screenshot of her laying on the ground is an all-time one because you've got females just pulling each other's hair, swinging. And mind you, this is the first round of the Sun Belt Conference
Yeah.
women's basketball tournament. Like this is
Man,
the
if
12
this is an
versus 8 seed.
indicator of a great March, I'll take it. If this is just the beginning,
Yeah,
we're in for
there's
some great stuff.
yeah, dude. There's 9 people in the stands, and I need to watch the highlights of the game because I have to know how tempers flared up that much because it was a mean ass right hook, like one shot, and our girl was out and down, like down for the count. Like there was no
Once
getting
I
up.
mean, once again, we're running into like the percentages of which something is supposed to happen.
Yeah,
The equipment guy with the Pistons,
right.
last thing on earth he thought would happen.
Pretty
This
low.
poor woman is going into, like you said, do a Sun Belt game,
Yeah. Yeah,
decked,
just
out cold. This, I mean, she's probably getting some practice in for legitimate
yeah.
March Madness,
That
getting some
was
games
probably
in,
yeah, that was the
and
idea. Like yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
hopefully, just like the sound guy, hopefully she bounces back because that could, hey, sink or swim,
Yeah,
and
right.
good
Yeah.
for her, I guess.
It's
She'll go out a hero.
complete opposite ends of the spectrum. On one end, you got our sound guy who's got to be going through it mentally. Like that's a tough thing to recover from mentally. Like I
Yeah.
have one job and it's just to keep everything up and running. If it doesn't work, I'll unplug it and plug it back in.
Yep.
When you fail at that job, it's tough. It's tough
I
to
mean,
swallow.
this guy clearly failed to plan.
Right. And so mentally that's a big hurdle. you flip to this side. This is a physical matter. She is concussed for. I mean, we're looking at the first. We're going into the Sweet 16 probably
Yeah.
estimated recovery day, right?
Yep.
So she wakes up today thinking, all right, and who knows how long she's been reffing? Who knows how long she's been doing it? God forbid this is her first
I was
postseason.
gonna say, it looks pretty young. Look
Yeah,
pretty young out there.
God forbid. So she probably woke up this morning. She's like, all right, nerves are a little high, but let's just get one under the belt, right? Let's get in there.
Yep.
Nothing changes. I'm calling the game. We got females out there who, again, the
Yep.
game is not as physical, right? Shouldn't have as much confrontation. Absolutely not. You get in there. It might have been. I don't even. It might have been the first half still. Next thing you
Yeah.
know, lights are out.
Yeah. Call their parents first thing in the morning. He's like, hey,
Yeah.
good luck. Good
Yep.
luck. We're rooting for you. We'll watch you on
Yep.
TV, honey. They tune
Yeah.
in, out cold on the ground.
Friends and family, everyone bought ESPN Plus. Just really excited
Jeez.
to see, Penelope go out there and officiate a Division I postseason college basketball game. It's really cool.
God bless
Next
her,
thing you
dude.
know, you caught.
They didn't even show how hard she hit the floor either. You just saw like the first 3 quarters of the punch.
Oh my gosh.
God, I mean, I hope she didn't hit her head too hard on the floor because I mean, she's
Yeah.
out. She's out for a long time.
Yeah.
You got to
Right
go
in
to
the
therapy over that.
100%. Like, yeah, yeah, you'll see her and Horn Guy are definitely going to a round table type of thing. It's like,
Yeah, they're bumping into each other on the way in and out from seeing a shrink.
oh my gosh. And you walk in there and it's the Horn Guy, he's leading off. He's like, yeah, I let a horn run for 40 minutes. And she walks in there, she's like, yeah, I got my shit knocked out in the first round
Passing
of the
each other
fucking
in the hallway. Why are
suck.
you here? Basketball. Oh, tell me about it. Completely
Yeah.
different stories. Completely different stories.
Could not be more opposite. That is one of the funniest, just one of the most bizarre weeks I've
Ah,
never
God,
seen.
man.
I don't even think I've seen a ref get like I've seen a ref like kind of fall over and or like get clipped or not get
Oh yeah,
clipped, but like
you've
get
seen
bumped
him,
into.
backpedal too fast, get bumped
Yeah,
into.
right. I have
This has
never
not
seen,
happened.
no, I have never seen someone catch, and I gotta slow it down and rewatch it because it was a quick move. Like she caught one, and next thing you know, like you know how the broadcast will cut to the
Oh
baseline
yeah.
camera guy, and they cut back to the wide view. They went baseline back to the wide view, and we
I
got a
mean,
man down.
within like literally probably a quarter of a second, she hit the ground and was motionless, motionless.
Yeah, and as a referee, like as one of the other referees, like what are you supposed to do? You're like, oh shit, like
Yeah, I
oh,
mean, what are the? How many referees do you think there are for that game? Three, four,
there's three. Yeah,
three. So
three.
one's down,
Yeah,
just like Black Hawk Down, dude. One's
yeah,
down. The other one's got to protect her,
yeah,
and the other one's out there just fighting for his life,
yeah,
trying to separate the group. I
yeah.
don't know, man.
It's tough.
I felt
Well,
for a long time that I cannot stand referees. I hate them.
right, right.
I used to be pro human, but no longer in sports.
Me neither. Or
I've
multiple,
said for a while, someone needs to make an example of one referee,
right.
and they'll quit messing around with all these fucking
Yeah,
sports books and everything. They will be
yeah,
scared, genuinely scared to
yeah.
referee out there. And I think that'll help. I did
That
not mean it like this.
no, yeah,
I did
right,
not mean in a Sun Belt
right,
women's basketball game.
right. Yeah, I mean it's tough, and it's something about that clip. Obviously, you could see the two. Well, we had our one ref down, we had one
Yeah.
ref up. The third ref was nowhere to be seen. I did
It's in the
not see
locker
the
room.
third one. Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, dude. He's in his Chevy Traverse on the way home already.
yeah, it's like Scottish parents. He's like, do not turn on the TV. Do not tell
Out early.
anybody.
Out early today.
Yeah, we're at his mercy rule. We are done today.
What
Yeah,
happened?
that.
Just quick game, real
Yeah,
quick.
just
Running clock, no halftime.
yeah, and also like, and in most of those scrums, whether any sport really, like, usually you've got a healthy amount of security there to kind of get out there and kind of separate and calm tensions.
No.
You'd be lucky if there's a mall cop there today. Like there
Yeah,
was
there was one security guard walking the concourse.
bag of
Oh shoot!
popcorn. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, dude.
Everyone starts screaming and pointing. What the hell's going on down there?
It's like, what the- oh, just an absolute just a disaster. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that guy. You seriously, you imagine just
Prayers for a quick recovery for everybody involved.
right the one individual, really. I think that kind of
Just
that kind
one.
of guy. That
Just
person.
one.
But yeah,
Don't know
I
where she
can't.
is tonight, but my prayers are with her.
Right. Hopefully she's, you know, hopefully she wakes up. That's the nice thing. Like she was the last time she was awake was, mid third quarter of the Sun Belt Conference. Next thing you know, she's waking up in the hospital. She's like, "What the
What
hell
happened? What
just
happened? Did
happened?"
anybody get a tech?
And she's like, "Jump ball. What do we got here, fellas?" No, it's yeah, just a disaster. But hopefully, not saying that we need a fist fight in every game, but the physical play in March, like, it's a good
Love
sign.
it. Love to
It's
see
what you
it.
need. It's what you need. So you want to jump into the Tigers here?
Yeah.
Our boy Kev. Go ahead.
Kevin McGonigal. First pitch home run against Severino of the Dominican Republic
Hell yeah.
to start the game off last
Hell
night.
yeah.
Comes up in the second inning, 2 RBIs single,
Yeah.
3 RBIs by himself against the Dominican.
It's big time.
That's big
Talk
time.
about putting the country on your back, brother.
Put the
Getting out
city of
there.
Detroit, put us up against the Dominican.
Hell yeah, dude.
Um, Making his case to be your opening day shortstop, which I think he will be. Max
Hope
Clark, on the
so.
other hand, the brother's batting 0.95
Yeah.
to start the year. So
Yeah. And he's
spring training.
not getting the best publicity either.
No.
The only thing I've seen constantly on Twitter is that first inning, which was a disaster, but it's all right. And
Yeah.
his chains. Everyone just wants to talk about the amount of bling that is on brother's neck whilst hitting
If
under
you're worried about
100.
that, shut the hell up. Nobody
Yeah,
cares. Max
right.
Clark is better than you will ever be at anything.
And it
So,
wouldn't be a problem. Again, we're not pulling the race card here, but it wouldn't be a
right.
problem if that was a sick Dominican outfielder.
Not at all. Dude, look at
It
Vlad
is what it
Guerrero.
is.
He was wearing chains
Yeah,
yesterday.
he's
Granted,
pimping.
that's
He
Vlad
was he
Guerrero
was wearing
Jr.,
chains
but
when he was on the lug nuts, dude. He was out there wearing
exactly.
the exact same stuff. So,
So
you know,
can it? Shut up.
little
Don't
white
want to
boy
hear it.
swag. Yeah. So, but
Gotta have it. We just hit on white boy swag. It's
yeah,
important.
right. Yeah, yeah. You got
If
to
he starts
jot
taking
that
those
down.
chains off, I'll be worried.
That's a disaster. That's disastrous. If we've learned anything from this year so far across all Detroit sports,
Don't
don't
lose
let the
that
white boy.
swag, brother.
Don't do it, man. Just
No.
just don't do it. You can't do it. So yeah, I mean, I haven't seen much of the spring training. I watched the game on ESPN the other day where they lost 4-1, and
Yeah.
then I watched the Yankees game the first time around.
It's all
So
right. I mean, obviously
1-1.
spring training. Can't
Yeah,
overreact to it,
yeah.
but
World Baseball
almost
Classic as
almost
well.
opening day.
Yeah,
Yep.
opening day, World Baseball Classic. It's always fun. Something people are talking about is like people were hating on Scooble for only throwing 55 pitches in this first round. There's a pitch limit. It's like 60 pitches, I'm pretty sure, for these qualifying rounds. Like I don't think you can throw higher than that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah, I don't know the rules about that, but it's like he's going into the biggest year of his life, contract year.
yeah.
Why would he? I mean, it's cool and all. Like, I get the country pride and everything like that, but it's not even close to the Olympics.
Yeah.
It is. You're going against Great Britain,
Yeah.
who there's a couple players that were on the team that
Maybe.
I coached that
Yeah.
could probably pitch and do fine against Great
Yeah.
Britain.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like overreactions, whatever. And there's only 7 games. Like people are flipping out because he's only pitching 1 game. There's 7 games.
Yeah.
You want him to
And
pitch 4?
yeah, and he said he was coming back, I think. I think he said if they make it far enough that he'll come back and throw one more. I think I saw it. I don't know if
I
that
think
was real
yeah, I
or
think
not.
he said he said he'd just come hang out in the dugout. But
Oh, okay. It's
but I
valid.
mean, I don't know. If you're worried about that, it's
Who
just
cares?
so irrelevant. And
Yeah,
we're
you
to the
forget. Yeah,
point. It's just like news. Somebody's got to get news.
right. Yeah, we'll forget
Got to
about
stay
it
in the
in
news cycle.
a month. Speaking of the news cycle, something we haven't talked about. David Montgomery.
Sad,
It is sad. That's what I
sad.
thought as well. It's a it's a guy you like to see repping Detroit sports right there.
Really do. And I mean, like he fully embraced it. Like he loved Detroit.
Yeah,
And there's gonna be people, one specific person who's a fucking idiot and I can't stand. But there's gonna be people
yeah,
like him that are like, he wants out. He wanted out. You like him? He hates Detroit. He wanted out. Shut up, dude. I mean, like,
yeah.
If that's your narrative, and if you agree with that, it's just so ignorant. Like,
Yeah,
why does there have to be bad blood? He's a running back
yeah,
who wasn't getting the amount of carries that he wanted. He's better than the amount of carries that he got last year,
yeah,
and he wanted a better situation, and you got paid handsomely for it, better
yeah.
than anybody in the league thought you'd get paid for.
And like the thing is, you didn't hear a peep out of him, dude. He didn't say anything, didn't complain, didn't like literally nothing.
No,
You think about every other. I mean, what he was a franchise guy in Chicago. Like he was
right.
the guy in the backfield. Think about literally any other diva in the NFL right now. If they got, and he didn't get sidelined. He was still, getting what 35% of the carries, 40% of carries. But
Right.
you didn't hear a peep, dude. Didn't complain, didn't pout, didn't get frustrated. Like true locker room glue guy.
He was
And
like just genuinely a good guy. I met him a couple times, um, out and about, and like he's just a genuinely good
yeah.
person.
Yeah, that's what I
And it's
heard.
like, and I've seen, yeah, like you said, people are saying like, um, he wanted out or like he was a diva. Or people are making a big deal about his tweet. Damn, did Demo tell you that about like the rumor of him wanting out?
Yeah,
And it's like everyone's making fun of him for it. It's like, dude, grow up. Like
yeah,
genuinely, if that's what you're mad about, why? I just don't understand why there always has to be some sort of bad blood or something like that when someone leaves the city.
yeah. And like literally think about like it could have been so much worse than it was. Like, not saying like he should be bitching and crying about not getting carries, but guys in his situation, like he's got a pretty good case as to be like, I'm in the prime of my career, especially as a running back. Like
Right.
that
I mean,
prime
dude,
is very short. Like
he had
he didn't
33
complain.
carries or
Yeah,
33 touchdowns
yeah,
over 3 years with the Lions.
yeah.
What are we upset about? You got
It's
back initially I was pissed, and I still am a little pissed off because it's like I would rather have Demo than a fourth and a seventh. Demo is more valuable to this team this
yeah.
next year than a fourth and a seventh would be.
I didn't understand it. I don't understand what the goal is. I don't understand like that.
Cap space, I'm guessing, but it's like, I mean, it's
Are you
marginal,
buying or are you selling? Like, I feel like that's a move you make if you're like kind of just hanging it up. But if you think you got one more push, which, I maybe
Right.
I don't understand it. I think it's
Yeah, I think it's cap driven. And honestly, if you're going to do that, why not wait until the deadline? Like the week of the deadline,
yeah,
it's probably when he's going to have the most value, given that
yeah,
he's healthy, which he's been relatively healthy, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not too much of a fan of it. I mean,
yeah.
mainly because it feels like Brad Holmes will trade that fourth and seventh round pick for a fucking
Right,
fifth
Kevin
round
Herter.
pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah,
some developmental guy from Saskatchewan or something.
right. Yeah, yeah. It's tough. It just kind of proves to you going back to everyone bitching about it. People will find literally anything to complain about because like
100%.
how could you
Innings,
complain
yeah,
about a guy like that?
innings pitched with Scooble, Max Clark, Chains,
Right.
David
Yeah.
Montgomery
Yeah.
respectfully requesting a trade because he's
Right.
going into his last
Right.
contract
Yeah.
and wants the bag.
Yeah. It
And
just
he went to a
shows.
good situation too.
Yeah.
Like I think he'll do pretty well in Houston.
Yeah. And my favorite part is when people go on these fiery rants and then claim that we traded up to, or I say we. I can't associate myself as if you look at the fads back here.
Yeah, come on, brother.
But I will say this, like you got people out there who are saying you traded up to get Gibbs and then going on a fiery rant
Just
like,
just
bro,
not knowledgeable people. These
come on, man.
people are genuinely just don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. I mean,
Just rant and bullshit for 4 hours a day and
yeah.
call it a day and clockwork
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. You you know, as two gentlemen right here who proudly are speaking in front of multiple thousand people daily, sometimes you gotta, you know, make fun of yourself a little bit. Maybe it's not deflecting. Maybe it is pointing out that your podcast has 1 star, which now has
Yeah.
4.2 stars.
Hey,
Maybe you don't complain about literally fucking everything.
right. Just try to get better. Shut up and get better. That's really all it's about.
It's the
And
message. It's the message across everything. Like, just do it, man. JB Biggerstaff's
on this
telling his
pod,
boys right now.
yeah, guys, please don't make me put Kevin in. That's what he's
Yes.
saying. Please, can someone
Don't,
make a
dude.
goddamn three?
Yeah. Yeah. The horn. Yeah. Everyone's shut up and get better. The horn guy's one malfunction away from being hung at the top of the fucking practice
Yeah,
facility. Like,
it's
just
so
shut up,
please
man.
don't make me put Kevin in.
Yes.
Karis, except you. You can do whatever the hell you want out there,
Good.
my sweet prince.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but other than that, it's a good thing, good time of the year. You got a piece of advice for anyone out there who, for some reason plans on partying in March. Don't post the address or do any of that. Rookie
Don't post the
mistake.
address, and then say slide up for address, and then post it an hour later with the address blacked out.
That didn't even register to me the first time you told me. I said
Yes,
slide up
it's
for
slide up.
address, then post it. So, it's
Yeah.
not targeted at anyone in particular, especially if you're
No,
watching at this point. Um,
specifically because I know him for a fact he's not watching this shit. So
no, no, the intention span is not getting here. So,
no.
all right. Well, if you don't got anything else,
Red Wings fucking blew a 3-1 lead today in overtime. So sick.
it's
That's it.
tough.
That's all they
It's
deserve right
tough.
now.
Yeah. All right. Well, shut up and get better.
Shut up and
Simple
get
as that.
better. That's the motto today.
Simple as that.